today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn, May 27, 2025. Mercury heads to the top of your solar chart today, where it will transit until June 8. In the 2 weeks ahead, you'll gain momentum for ideas and plans and fill in the details for long-term goals. It's a great time to organize your life and think about the big picture. Take full advantage of any training, advice, or new connections that emerge now, as they're likely to help your career. Show your integrity, since what you say has more impact and perhaps also consequences. There can be publicity, or you're giving more thought to career and business affairs. Your work may very well require or demand more communicating, mixing, and connecting. You speak with more awareness of your audience and also with more authority. Today, problem solving is natural and satisfying. You may be called to perform or to fulfill an obligation. Financially, your ideas can be golden right now. Today will bring you the grounded energy you've been seeking. Mental Mercury, your planetary ruler, is creeping toward a link known as a sextile with Saturn, the planet of longevity and permanence. This is magnificent energy to sit down with your significant other and discuss your long-term plans and the legacy you'd like to build. All of your discussions will have a balanced, realistic, and long-term focus to them. You will be able to manifest much more quickly if you know the slow and steady path forward toward your crown of glory. Secrets aren't your area of expertise, but now is a good time to be cautious when dealing with sensitive information. If you say the wrong thing to the wrong person, you might set the cause back. You enjoy eating takeout or delivery often, and you know that taking action for a healthier lifestyle can be as simple as ordering fish and salad rather than meat and potatoes. This is a good time to bring your personality into your own kitchen and try to recreate the dishes you have enjoyed eating from restaurants. Many restaurants publish their own cookbooks. As you get familiar with preparing food for yourself, you will start to notice little things that make a big difference. Pull away from the crowds and family today and take some time out for just you. The energy that's happening will encourage this kind of time, as it brings so much rejuvenation to your mind and soul. Even if you have to put in a full workday, there's always your breaks for a walk, or the evening for a longer stint. Enjoy a hot bubble bath by candlelight, or lie back to listen to some favorite music. Meditate for a while and get some extra rest. You'll feel refreshed and ready to go tomorrow. Saturn's departure from your relationship sector and return to your financial sector today is one of the major events of 2025, and it is set to have profound implications on both fronts. For the first time since 2010, this will leave you with no planetary activity in your relationship sector, and while the lunar nodes will continue to monitor a balance between your own and your relationship needs. This is going to take a huge amount of pressure off both you and your relationships. At the same time, as Saturn joins the 5 planets already in your financial sector, this begins a very real chance to take your financial power back. As Saturn leaves your relationship sector today, for the first time since 2010, this will leave you with no planets here. While Saturn himself was only here since March 2023, he shared the majority of that time with Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams, and over recent months, with a stream of planets as they moved through. As the last planet to leave, it was Saturn's job to leave you with something you can continue to commit to moving forward, Capricorn. Your effort is being noticed. Keep building with care. Your quote of the day: excellence is built in quiet hours. Your color of the day is granite gray, strong and composed. Lucky numbers: 6, 8, 19. Today may bring recognition or a small success celebrated quietly. A slow-burning goal gains traction. Reinvest in what works. Legacy moves are made in moments like this. Tarot for today. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 27, 2025. Today feels like a breath of fresh air, the kind you take when you've just opened a window on a warm spring morning. It's a moment that reminds you that life is always renewing itself, even in the smallest ways. Whether you've been feeling hopeful or heavy lately, this reading carries the energy of movement, insight, and emotional connection. It's a day that invites you to realign with your truth, your joy, and your purpose, even if just in subtle ways. Let's explore the messages that want to meet you exactly where you are. The cards drawn for today are Page of Wands, the Lovers, Ten of Cups, Knight of Swords, and Three of Pentacles. We begin with the Page of Wands, a vibrant and youthful energy that signals curiosity, exploration, and new inspiration. This card is like that sudden spark of an idea that hits you in the shower or while you're sipping your morning coffee. It's not about having everything figured out, it's about following the feeling that says, "I want to try this." Maybe it's something creative, or maybe it's a new path you're only just beginning to glimpse. The Page of Wands encourages you to lean into that enthusiasm without pressuring yourself to have all the answers. It's okay to be in the early stages. Every big journey starts with one excited step. Next, we have the Lovers, which speaks not only of romantic connection but also of meaningful choices and soul-aligned paths. This card often arrives when we're being asked to choose what resonates with our deepest truth. For some of you, this might be about relationships, choosing to open your heart more fully, or perhaps deciding what kind of love you want to welcome in. But for others, this might be about aligning with a version of yourself that feels more authentic. Have you been people-pleasing or ignoring your inner voice to avoid discomfort? The Lovers invites you to come back to center, to make choices based on connection rather than fear. That connection can be with someone else or beautifully, with yourself. Then we move into the warmth of the Ten of Cups, a card of emotional fulfillment, harmony, and shared joy. Think about those simple moments that make your heart feel full: a shared laugh with someone you love, a cozy evening after a long day, the satisfaction of knowing you're safe to be yourself. The Ten of Cups reminds you that you are worthy of this kind of peace. Even if your life isn't picture perfect right now, this card encourages you to look for the goodness that is present. Sometimes the dream isn't out there in the future. Sometimes it's already in the connections, comforts, and inner contentment you've built so far. The Knight of Swords brings in a powerful dose of clarity and momentum. There's something today that wants you to act boldly, to say what you mean, or to move forward on an idea that's been lingering. This knight doesn't wait for perfect timing, they make the timing work for them. If you've been stuck in indecision or doubting whether you're ready, this card says, don't wait for permission. Trust your ability to handle what comes. Speak up, send the message, pitch the idea, make the plan. Momentum is your ally right now, especially when it's paired with purpose. And we finish with the Three of Pentacles, a beautiful reminder that you don't have to do it all alone. This card highlights collaboration, mutual respect, and the kind of teamwork that brings out the best in everyone involved. Whether this is at work, in a creative project, or in your personal life, today is a great day to lean into support systems. Ask for feedback. Share your vision. Let people show up for you. You might be surprised at how many are willing to help when you give them the chance. Altogether, these cards paint a picture of movement, alignment, emotional richness, and forward momentum, with the encouragement to stay open to connection and community. If you've been waiting for a sign to take action on something close to your heart or to trust the direction you've been sensing, this is it. You're not behind. You're not lost. You're right on time. Let this reading be a mirror that reflects the powerful truth. You are allowed to start fresh. You're allowed to want more, to take up space, to follow your curiosity and choose what aligns with your joy, even if it looks different from what others expect. Here's a thought to carry with you today. What part of yourself is ready to be expressed more boldly? And who in your life helps you feel like your most authentic self? I'd love to hear which card stood out to you most in today's reading. Are you embracing a new beginning, making a soul-aligned choice, or finally taking action on something you've been thinking about for a while? Share your experience in the comments. Your story could be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Keep showing up. Keep choosing yourself. And remember, even the smallest steps taken with intention are part of a much greater unfolding